I remember a time when I felt completely lost. It was during my last year of college. I had dreams, big dreams, but they felt so far out of reach. I was juggling classes, part-time jobs, and the pressure of expectations. Some days, it felt like I was running on empty, just going through the motions. One evening, I found myself sitting on a park bench, staring at the ground, overwhelmed by doubt. I thought about all the times I had failed to meet deadlines, failed to impress my professors, failed to believe in myself. It was in that moment of despair that an elderly man sat down next to me. He looked like he had stories to tell, so I decided to share my worries. He listened patiently, then said something that changed everything for me. You know, the only way to truly fail is to stop trying. Every setback is just a setup for a comeback. Those words struck a chord deep within me. I realized that failure isn't the end, it's part of the journey. That night, I made a decision. I would embrace my failures, learn from them, and keep pushing forward. I started setting small, achievable goals. Instead of focusing on the big picture, I broke it down into manageable steps. I began to celebrate even the tiniest victories, finishing a project, acing a quiz, or simply getting out of bed on a tough day. Gradually, I noticed a shift. I was no longer paralyzed by fear. I was motivated by the possibility of growth. I sought help when I needed it, reached out to mentors, and surrounded myself with supportive friends. I learned that vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength. As graduation approached, I felt a sense of pride. I had transformed my mindset. I wasn't just a student, I was a warrior ready to take on the world. The day I walked across that stage, I realized that the journey was just as important as the destination. Now, I carry that lesson with me. Life will throw challenges my way, but I know I have the resilience to face them. Every obstacle is an opportunity, and every failure is a stepping stone. So, if you ever feel lost or overwhelmed, remember, keep trying, keep learning, and never underestimate the power of perseverance. Your story is still being written, and the best chapters are yet to come.